So it's not, me teaching someone else. It's really more about me learning, sharing my experience, them sharing from me, learning from them. And I think that piece of this initiative is what makes it special and different, and I think that's where the energy is.
I would love to see a greater awareness in our community about the Circles program, because I think it's a really good kept secret.
I think being an ally has changed me a whole lot. I've gotten a lot out of it. I've gotten a lot from the people. I feel inspired and encouraged by them to reach my goals. But I would encourage anybody to become involved with this process. The only way to make positive changes for people is for other people to become involved with that.
When we first started out, I was very apprehensive. For one thing, I thought, what do I have to give? I have a wonderful, wonderful circle leader, and even though we come from totally different places in our lives and our socioeconomic backgrounds and our age and everything, we have a lot in common, and we see life very much the same.
Since I moved here to Longview recently, I really didn't have friends or anybody that I knew. And getting into this class, I've started developing the friendships, getting to know people, and becoming a little bit more active in the community.
Because I used to have a bad attitude, and I was like real negative because stuff happened, so I was like, okay, I'm not going to get it. I had that kind of thinking. Now, I think it is totally different. I done shied away from the friends that I had, family also, and now when I go after something, I have a positive attitude. Most of the time, I get what I'm going after. So.
Circles really gives them that hope that they can rise above that barrier, and that they can become self-sufficient, become financially stable, and really start that new generation for their children and their grandchildren.
I kind of started out, it's like maybe more of a mentoring, but now she's one of my best friends. My mother asked me one time, how long will you and Glenda be together in Circles? I said, Glenda will always be my friend, Mom. And they come to my house for holiday meals. Now they're part of my family.
It gets to the root cause of poverty. So many programs and initiatives that are trying to address poverty are not really addressing the root cause, and I was very impressed with the Circles movement.
Both circle leaders and allies kind of getting excited about thinking about that it's not just a program that we come and we tell you what goals you should do, but rather that it's an initiative that we're all in this together. People support what they help create, and that we're going to go out and begin to impact this in a whole different way from how it's been done in our community before.
A lot of people don't realize that. They think poverty is someone who uses drugs all the time, drinks, or is homeless. That's a form of poverty, but it's not complete poverty. Their next door neighbor may be in poverty, and they may not even know it.
I think being a part of an initiative like Circles, too, that isn't just a one-to-one, but is broader than that, addressing the issue, not just, okay, let's help 5 or 6 families, but how do we look at the problems in our community and addressing it from a broader perspective and involving all of those folks in that really is empowering to me.
Like going to social service and all that, they kind of look at you, kind of strange, or like they're better than you. And then talking to your ally is different. You can open up to them.
We've just been amazed at the changes people make. Beginning to get jobs and going back to school, and just that sort of new energy about life.
And a lot of people come in, I think, and don't realize how much they'll get out of the process as well. But, the only thing that makes change happen for people is other people coming in and contributing what they have.
I kind of like a big sister because that's what, my ally is to me.
There really is a place for everybody in Circles. It's such the kind of group that it's so flexible that you have your structure with the meetings and what you're working on, but it allows everybody to become involved in a positive way.